Hey guys, thanks for watching. Elise makes a bunch of videos. So today I wanted to do a story time vlog, which I have not done in a while. I was just sort of thinking back to early days, childhood of like when I first went on a couple sort of trips. And I do definitely remember when I was younger going on trips, even small little road trips like with family and stuff, were always the highlights of my years. And so I think that's one of the reasons why I was really inspired to travel as much as I have. And one of the very earliest memories I have of such a trip was going from San Diego to Vancouver with my aunt and my cousin. I can't really remember how old I was. I think I was like 7 or something, which means she must have been 5, I guess, or something like that. Vague on that. But anyways, we were pretty young, and I can't even remember how we got there, but I guess the idea was that we were getting a car that my aunt had at the time when she was living in San Diego. She was moving back to Canada, and we were driving that back up. And I just thought it was like the craziest, funnest adventure ever. And then looking back on it, I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Like there wasn't anything like significant that really happened. It was just sort of like the fact that like every day was a new day. We were just like seeing new things going around, and like you never really knew what was going to happen. Also, I wasn't really allowed junk food when I was younger, and we had Happy Meals almost every day, so that was amazing. It was during the time when there was like Barbies as the toys, these little horrible, crappy plastic Barbies, so we were collecting those, and that was like worlds of fun for sure. Yeah, and I think even at one point we were sleeping in a Safeway parking lot or something. Because we pretty much were just driving. It was obviously only my aunt driving because we were like not even teenagers yet. So, but yeah, we just kind of like booted it all the way there, which is like a crazy long way when you think about it. In this like beater of a car that was very lovingly named Old Faithful. I think it had like holes in the radiators and like rust. Who knows? Like it was just like a horrible lemon of a car, but we just loved it. We just like drove all day, all night, like going around, um, making our way north, and then eventually sort of like crossed into the great north of Canada and back home, and yeah, it was a great little adventure, and I think it definitely inspired me to travel more as an adult, and along with some other times, but that one in particular, quite funny. We were just sort of like entertaining ourselves any way possible. This was before smartphones and all that crap. I think we had spent half the time just picking apart the plastic that was on the roof, and by the end of it there was just a giant hole because we had just been like picking at it the whole time, just like randomly. She kept on like, stop picking at that roof, kids, but we just kept doing it and pretty much ruined the whole back of the car, but it was kind of a piece of crap anyway, so sorry. But yeah, so that was my sort of early experience with short trip travel, the beginning of the travel addiction. So it's your fault, Auntie. You did that one. I'm blaming you. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Storytime, and check out the description below if you want to see a few more. I have a whole playlist on that, as well as other vlogs, and currently a bunch of stuff from my random adventures in New Zealand, so check that out. Subscribe, comment, like, unlike, whatever you want to do. Whatever you do, remember, peace and love.